Hey.
It's Ashley Alban. Hi guys, I just wanted to give you all a quick update for my channel, my regular work, and just generally for my life. I don't know if you have noticed, but I've been pretty MIA the past 4 months. I started this YouTube channel at the beginning of January and then kind of fell off, and that's because at the end of January, I started taking a class. I was studying computer science, and it was super hard. It was like this intensive introduction, and it took up all of my time, and it was really difficult, and it made me cry a lot, and it was just like so intense and so much, especially with trying to work my job regularly, although thankfully my job is very flexible with time. And then also I just moved to a new area, so I was trying to set up my place, and it was a lot. But I found out a couple days ago that I received an A, which is like such a big deal. Like, I cannot believe it. I knew that I was doing well in the class, but to actually see on the official transcript that I received an A is just ridiculous, because I haven't gone to school since I graduated college, which was years ago. It was an online course, which I've never taken an online course before, but it's not like, it's like a regular class where they film the lectures and put them online, so you're able to take them online. So it's not really made to be an online class entirely. So it was tough. Like, I would have to wait for responses. I'm not used to it. I can't just like go up to the professor, go to my TA during office hours and be like, I don't understand anything. So like, that was tough. I've never taken a computer science class before. I have no background in it. And you would think that if I wanted to start studying this, I'm not actually studying computer science, it was a prereq, but you would think that I would ease myself into it, maybe take something on Coursera so there's less pressure and I could get used to the online format, or I could go to community college and just like get my feet wet, or I could just look up stuff on YouTube so I wouldn't be completely brand new to the subject. But no, I'm Ashley Alban. I go hard or I go home, and took it. I decided to take it at this like really difficult university. But it worked out, and I'm so proud of myself. Oh my gosh. And like, I think about where I was a year ago today, like last May, I was just absolutely miserable. I was still married, and not to exaggerate or be overly dramatic, but to just kind of express where I was a year ago today. And I'm going to add in some trigger warning. I'm going to talk about depression and suicide right now. But last year, I would wake up in the morning, and the first thing I would think about would be killing myself. And then the last thing usually I would think about before going to sleep would be killing myself. I was just so miserable and unhappy in the relationship and just in the situation I was in. And it's not something, I wasn't actually going to kill myself, but it's more of a reflection of just how depressed, how miserable I was. And I had been trying to have a conversation with him since March about how I was just like really unhappy and I wanted to leave, and I felt like things weren't working out. But it's not an easy conversation to have with a person like that. And so I think it was June 9th, I finally bucked up all my courage, and I told him, and I stayed firm, and he made me pay for that. And last summer was probably like, I went through probably the worst 2 months of my entire life. He put me through hell, absolute hell. But I stuck to my guns. I was like, this is going to be better for me. I need to take control of my life and improve it. And being with this person is not working for me. And so finally I got him to move out, and I was trying to make it work there, but then it was evident that I could not stay in the same state as him. So I planned this really rushed move to come here to where I'm living now, which was also scary because I didn't know anyone who lived in this area when I moved out. I didn't have any friends. I didn't have a support system, but I knew I had to leave, and this is where I wanted to go. And then I started going to school in January. I moved at the beginning of January, and then I started my class, and I'm trying to work at the same time and do all of these things by myself. And oh my gosh, anything's possible. You can change your life, but it is not easy. It was not easy. I was scared and just unsure about everything. I felt very out of my league taking a class, but I guess it's a testament to perseverance, because now I have this gorgeous place that I live. I did well in school, really proved something to myself, because I had been wanting to go back to school for years, which is obviously not something that he wanted me to do, because, well, people like that don't want, their subordinate to improve themselves. And so he would just tell me that I was too stupid, and it would be too difficult, and he just doesn't want me to fail. And well, I guess I don't have to worry about that anymore. I feel so good, and I just if any of you are in a situation that you don't want to be in, you're working at a job that you don't like, start applying to other jobs. Start looking into it. If you would like to get a better job and go back to school, start looking at different options that are available to you, different schools, different subjects, scholarship, work programs to help you pay for it. If you don't like where you're living, start planning a move. Where would you like to go to? What kind of job would you like to have there? Who would you know there? Start putting money away in a separate bank account. Start planning for it. You can do it. If you want to get out of a shitty relationship, I wanted to get out of a shitty relationship, do it. Talk to friends, family. Start making a plan of action. If you don't have anyone that you feel like you can talk to me. I'm not an expert by any means, but I will be your cheerleader. Of course I will be your cheerleader. Anything is possible. I truly believe that now. I'm just I'm so happy. Plus, I just came back from South Korea. I went on vacation. I was not allowed to travel for 6 years of my life. I was locked up practically in my apartment. I just went by myself to a foreign country and had a great time. So, feeling so good. I'm feeling so good. I'm sick, but I'm feeling so good. So anyway, now that my class is over, it was very costly in terms of time. It would take about 20 hours of my week, which would be a part-time job plus my full-time job. So that's why I really didn't work as much as I normally do. So now I am going to hustle hard this summer. I have another adventure planned in the middle of the summer. So I'm going to work. I'm going to release a lot more videos on YouTube. I'm going to release more videos for my regular sites. I'm not going to take customs right away. I kind of want to build up my video library before I start filming customs for people again. I'm going to be back on my socials because I know I really haven't been on them too much, especially Instagram. I want to build up my Instagram. I started it in November, and I used it so sporadically. So I think I'm going to put a lot more focus on Instagram. And yeah, that's my plan. So you guys are probably going to get sick of seeing my face because I'm going to be all up in your notifications, but I'm excited for it. So yeah, look forward to a lot of new content this summer. Send me messages, send me comments, follow. I will be paying attention to my Patreon this time. I should have waited to launch my Patreon. I apologize for anyone who signed up for it before. I really did not have the ability to pay attention to it, but now I will actually develop my Patreon as well. So yeah, that's my update. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week so far. Hopefully no one else is sick like I am. But I'm feeling better. I'm on the mend. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Bye.